Joe McNeil here at the Barre Civic Center for Donnie Brooks Fight Promotions, Battle in Barre 6 tomorrow night, alongside Cody Toby. Cody, how you feeling? What's going on for tomorrow?
I'm feeling loose. I'm feeling ready. This is probably the most ready I've ever been for one of my fights. Most training, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely ready for tomorrow night.
So talk to me about how you got into MMA, what makes you want to do it. You told me you had a wrestling background, is that right?
Yeah, when I was 11, I got into UFAI. Did that for a couple years, did Naga tournament. Got out of it for some reason, I don't remember why. And then got back into wrestling in high school, placed second in Vermont. Got back in, got old enough to fight, and then just been fighting, then COVID hit. It's my fight back. Yeah.
How old are you now?
20.
20 years old. All right, so anything you know about your opponent tomorrow night?
I don't know him personally. I met him once in the sauna this morning, 5 minutes, maybe said 2 words. He didn't look ready, but we'll see.
I hear you. Anybody you want to thank? Any shout-outs you got before we go?
I'd like to thank my Uncle Bruce, Ty Jacks, Loudon, Chris Rooney. Y'all put me through some shit. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much, Cody Toby. Joe McNeil here for the Donnie Brook Fight Promotions. We're on the eve of the Battle in Barre 6 alongside Tyree King. So Tyree, how'd you get into fighting? How long have you been fighting? What makes you interested in it?
I wrestled a little bit in high school. I'm really competitive, and I think this is like the ultimate test. And yeah, that's really it.
So where do you train now, Tyree?
I train out of Granite City MMA with Coach Lucas, and it's been great.
So Tyree, you're kind of a little bit of a YouTube sensation. We saw some street beefs. Is that what it's called down there, down south?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
It's in Virginia, and it just gives people a chance to come out and handle any problems they have with each other, or just have a friendly competition. And so it's been fun working out with those guys over there.
That's great. So what do you know about your opponent for tomorrow night? Anything about him? How do you approach this type of fight?
I don't know much. I try to find some video of him. I know he has a couple fights. I'm used to fighting people I don't know much about, so it's pretty normal. I'm just ready to have fun, put on a show.
Thank you so much. Anybody you want to thank before we go?
I want to thank Rex, Lucas, all the guys down at Greater City, my family, my girl, and
are hesitant, and the feeling out process never comes to a point where they're comfortable to engage. That sometimes happens in fights. People are hesitant to pull the trigger. Chris Rooney and Toby. Toby's corner, sitting right beside me. Veteran of the game, veteran of Vermont combat sports. King and Toby, both in black shorts. King in these shorter black shorts, almost like Muay Thai trunks. Toby in the longer black trunks. So Toby has that body type. He's a wrestler body type. You know, he's shorter, more compact. You know he's strong. King with the longer reach, more height. So let's see if he uses the distance effectively, and let's see if Toby can close the distance effectively. Steve Rita asked him if they're all right, and here we go with our 4th fight of the night. MMA action. Here we go. So you see Toby's left hand right away going down a little bit. Watch that right hand over the top by King. That continues. Nice kick by Toby just to get the distance. King rushes with the right hand. Can't overexpose yourself, though. You don't want to overextend. Sometimes that leaves you susceptible to the counter. King, inside leg kick by Toby. Head kick by King, barely misses. Toby wild with the right hand. Clinches, like I said. Switch to a single. Let's see if he goes for a lateral drop. One of my favorite positions right here. King, good job disengaging right hand, and Toby wins a wild right hand. Good job by King defending that first hit. Nice right hand by King. Toby looks a little too over eager to land a punch or engage the clinch. He's got to take his time. But again, that left hand is low for Toby. If King times it, he can land that straight down the middle. Watch the 2, the right hand straight by King. Clinch again. Let's see if Toby can put him against the uppercut. Misses. Right hand again by King. Toby took it well. Might be on the nose though. Blood might start pouring. You can see on his back, Toby, he has like the cupping, we call it cupping. King with the takedown. Toby off balance and he gets it. Let's see if he can improve the position against the cage. Toby right back up to his feet. Let's see if King tries to lock the legs of Toby. He's going for a Kimura, but that is useless from there, folks. He's got to forget that and get to his feet. He just exposes his back in the process, which is why you have to be efficient when your submission attempts. Outside hook first by King, usually not the way to go, but he gets one hook in. He rolls, he's got 2 hooks in now. He has his back, ladies and gentlemen. One of the worst positions in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Especially when it's now, you can flatten the guy out. You're never supposed to cross your legs when you're on top, and King's not. He's doing a good job. He's laying some ground and pound.
Get on your toes! Get on your toes! Fuck.
King some punches. Kobe's got to roll. He rolls. Good scramble. Let's see if Toby can get up all the way.
Scoot out the back!
King might transition to a triangle choke. I can't see the angle.
Out the back!
Up on top. Watch a triangle. Triangle. He's got it. He's got to pull in the head. Toby's got to look up. Forget about the punches. He's got to posture up to the ceiling. This might be it, folks. He's got to get his hips out and that knee under the heel. Let's see if he's adjusted. He might switch to an arm bar. Kobe's got to posture up, though, and get that right arm to the outside of the left leg of King to alleviate pressure on the choke. End of the round. Toby survives. Amazing action there. Tough round for Toby to start. Great action. King looks very good. He landed meaningful strikes. He got a big takedown when Toby got off balance, and then he eventually got the back, transitioned from an awkward position into the triangle, had it. I think if he was a little more technical, he could have finished that. Scoot his butt out, turn to the side, pull on the head of Toby. Now, Toby was a little eager to land his shots there. Sometimes you got to relax and just realize you spar for this. You've been there. You've been hit. You've thrown punches. You've landed. But sometimes, of course, training camp or sparring is a lot different from the real thing. Great energy here at the Barre Civic Center. Donnie Book Fight Promotions presents Battle in Barre 6. We've seen great actions thus far. Toby and King, our 4th fight of the evening on the undercard. And it's only going to get better from here, folks. Joe McNeil here doing commentary. So happy for this opportunity, and I hope to be with you again and again, if you'll have me. King looks very ready to go. Toby disheartened after the first round, but let's see if he can close the distance and get his own takedown. Maybe King's a little over-anxious, and Toby can switch levels for the shot. So 3 3-minute rounds, folks, in amateur mixed martial arts. Steve Rita sets him off for the second round. Here we go. A glove touch to start. Remember what I said, the left hand of Toby needs to keep it up. Watch that right hand from King. Jab for King, a little bit. Head kick. Now, when that head kick, he exposes his back, he can close distance, Toby. I don't like that glove touch. I mean, you're fighting. You don't have to touch gloves.
Don't worry about that shit. Flow.
Toby's got these looping punches. He's got to throw straight punches, switch levels, get this fight to the ground. Right hand by King. Great leg kick, and another shot by King. Beautiful takedown. I thought Toby was going to have the advantage, but King showing his athleticism and a great takedown right there. Toby again in a bad position in the full mount. King's going to rain down punches. Kobe's got to scoot his hips out, pick a side. You don't want to spend too much energy trying to bridge. He's going to try to control his posture on top. But again, he's got to get his elbows. Toby's got to get his elbows against the knees of King. Start going to half guard. Try to move. Hips. Punches from King. Rita's right there. Good. Punches by King. Right hands. Toby might be close to being finished. And it's all over. Tyree King with the finish over Cody Toby, and he makes a great Donnybrook Fight Promotion debut. Really impressive stuff from Cody Toby.
My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. My heart on my sleeve, stress, shield my greed. That's how I get it. Success ain't no giving. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep.
So great action there from Tyree King. I mean, he really showed his skills. That's going to turn some heads, folks. From street beefs, now we're in Vermont fighting in a cage. King looked like a mixed martial artist there. It was very impressive. Granite City MMA coach Lucas John, certainly proud of his people.
From Granite City MMA, that's TKO. Rest stoppage TKO winner. Here he is, Tyree King.
Tyree King is your winner.
Better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out.